at 6'3", number 9.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, "I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent." And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Murray. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. And for the Sonics, they've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Brandon Ingram. Oliver is out there with Saunders. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now here's Murray, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Jokic, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the SuperSonics. The shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. And the pass to Giddey. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic. Over Ingram. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice looking mid-ranger there from Jokic. Money in the bank from that spot.
Gordon against Williamson. Ingram attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
This may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop.
Take a break.
And he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Giddey. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Here's Oliver. He's covered by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Giddey, the pass to Gordon. That one misses. And it's the SuperSonics taking it the other way.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
For 3, Ingram hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 5 now.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. And he's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Oliver passes to Saunders. From past the arc. And another 3 for Seattle.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
first quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal
Great
foul.
focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Shooting
And you
for
talked to Murray.
Jamal
He said
Murray.
it was a lot of fun to
One
grow
plus
up in
the
Canada.
penalty. 2 shots.
Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter.
Murray.
Last outing we saw him pour in 22.
Michael Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Ingram against Porter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
I'll tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. Rebound by the Sonics.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he gets it back. Really left alone that time.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray the pass to Porter. Here's Giddey. And here's Jokic. His last outing, 16 points for him. Murray, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Oliver. Murray with the defensive effort. So the SuperSonics, their last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. Giddey, no good. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Oliver. He had 15 points last outing. Ingram finds Williamson. Williamson double team. For 3, Ingram. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He gets it in there.
Nikola
Jokic just got his second basket of the night.
Not going to intimidate Jokic at that range. His focus tonight, razor sharp.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 6.
Yeah, that's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
Here's Oliver. He's covered by Murray. And it's Oliver missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the SuperSonics. They lead by 4. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seattle?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. When you know you're on a championship contender game, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
Now here's Ingram following the miss by Jokic. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Williamson missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Giddey. Jokic with it. He's covered by Ingram. Shot from the low block. Jokic, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Alexander Walker passes to Saunders. Banked in off the glass. Saunders has got 5 now.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. He's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And, they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league in the last few years.
So both teams making some changes here. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Nuggets in second.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Murray outside. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
There's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And he makes the first.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And so Murray nails both of them. Seattle leading by 5. Tipped away. Ingram with it. 10 points for him. Aldridge dishes to Robinson. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray finds Morris. Into the lane. Here's Najee. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
It's blocked.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Inside, Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Where, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Pass to Najee. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. And now just a 1-point Seattle lead. Ingram passes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Saunders. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Saunders has got 7 points.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Murray outside. Takes the 13-footer. Got a piece of it. Here's Ware. He's covered by Murray. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And how about the numbers here for Brandon Ingram? 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. And he makes that one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Murray up on top. 14 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their success rate on the season is right around 77%.
And he knocks down the first one. Sonics making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Ware. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
First one falls for him. Saransky's checked in for Murray. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Satoransky. Pulled the shot a little, but the bounce goes his way.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here is Aldridge. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Morris passes to Najee. Back to Morris from deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, hoping to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Najee. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota. That one wide left. Robinson against Satoransky. Here's Chioza. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Frank
foul.
Kaminsky picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Morris. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
Taking it up strong against size.
At the line
He
for the
does
Nuggets,
not lack for
Monte
confidence.
Morris.
Yeah, hard
At
to
the
stop
line
it
for
there
one.
if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And it's tied up with that one. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Here's Chioza. Covered by Morris. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the feed to Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Chioza. Covered by Morris. The Sonics again can't hit.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Kaminsky. Basket good.
Kaminsky.
Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kicks it to Ennis. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. Some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I do on the court.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too. But let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Seattle, Saunders is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Ennis. And it's Chioza in at the 1. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilkins in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Denver calls timeout. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They're watching that game quarter to quarter. They sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Satoransky, the pass to Porter. Drains the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Got a piece of it. Ennis passes to Oliver. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Charity stripe shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles will continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Giddey. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 6. Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Giddey, no good. Seattle has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Williamson kicks to Ennis. The pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson with it. To stop the drought. That's good on the jump shot. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
Zion a little bit funky there as the left hand flips that one in.
Satoransky, bounce pass. Outside Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Porter's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Nuggets. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Seattle calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Seattle making a change here. Ingram's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in. Back to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Outside Porter. Passes it to Giddey. Unloads from 13. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Seattle making a change here. Ware's checked in. Seattle trails by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Ware. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Ingram. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ingram outside to the paint. Here's Ware. And there it is for him. 5 points in the game.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Pass to Giddey. And here's Porter. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Williamson. Jokic kicks to Porter. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Down low. Giddey scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Always good to be leery of Jokic, the way he passes the ball. Navigates that arc so well for a big.
Yes, that goes in. Oliver's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Murray outside. Steps back and shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. The pass to Williamson. Over Gordon. And it's Williamson missing. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Feeds to Gordon. Passes to Jokic. Stolen. Here's Ingram. That shot off the mark. And it's Denver the other way. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the SuperSonics. To the left wing. Oliver passes to Ingram. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Saunders, he's checked in for Seattle. Now Murray. 20 points for him. And here is Kaminsky. Here's Morris. And they'll get another chance. Puts up a three. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Oliver. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's the feed to Murray. Basket counts. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Oliver. Good work defensively by Morris.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Rebound by the Sonics. Saunders has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now, here is Morris. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Morris. Pocket 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Oliver. Williamson trying to free himself up. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Murray. 22 points for him. Knocked away. Out to Morris. Again the miss by Morris.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Sonics.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Williamson, the pass to Oliver. Now here's Ingram. There's the drive. And slapped up by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Saunders has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Jamal Murray had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball when I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can move it up.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Seattle trails by 5. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Denver shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Picked him clean. At the elbow, Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Gordon after the basket by Seattle. Shot clock at 5. Giddey the pass to Murray. Unloads, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Oliver. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Saunders. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Murray. He's got 22. Jokic finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jokic with the steal. Now the pass to Giddey. And it's Oliver with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Williamson. Over Gordon. And that one's good, Williamson. 9 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Pass to Giddey. Can they get it? Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And Williamson throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where a few men can slow him down.
Here's Oliver. Following the basket by Jokic. Ingram passes to Oliver. Going inside. He can't get it to go. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 4. Jokic finds Porter. No good with the wing jumper. Seattle has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Giddey. That one, no good. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Pass to Oliver. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is up and in. Oliver's got 13.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Satoransky's checked in. Right side, Aldridge. Robinson down low. Jokic defending. Seattle missing again.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Porter with it. Robinson picks him up. The offensive rebound. And Giddey gets it to go. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Aldridge. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
So consistent offensively. You'd like Aldridge to touch the ball at least once every time down the floor.
Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And there's the pass to Aldridge. Pass to Chioza. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Satoransky. Over Aldridge. Seattle grabs the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
That's tipped. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Into the line.
Najee's checked in.
Zeke Najee.
Chioza scanning the floor. Robinson passes to Chioza. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown, Denver grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Seattle trails by 6. Now here's Ennis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris with the ball. He's got 5. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Chioza. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morris looking over the floor. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morris has got 7 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to Aldridge. Here's Chioza. From outside, off the mark. Here's Vanderbilt. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. This is it to Saunders. It's good. The assist had time for Menace.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here is Morris. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Chioza. He'll bring it up for the SuperSonics. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Aldridge. Yep, that one goes. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, his handle is good enough to create some separation. Magnificent dribble move by Aldridge there.
Here's Morris. And that basket's going to come, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Seattle making a change here. Ware's checked in. Aldridge left side. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Back to the basket. Sometimes more facing up is Aldridge. He excels right there down in the painted area.
Morris outside. Not going to go that time. And it's the SuperSonics taking it the other way. And he drives in. Ware, no good. Denver leading by 5. Satoransky up top. Morris outside. Pass to Nagy. Here's Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And it's blocked. Here's Chioza. He feeds it to Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
First free throw is good. Murray's checked in for Denver. Robinson hits them both. Now Murray. 22 points for him. To the paint. Fades and shoots. Nagy, no good. Seattle trails by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Ware. Here's Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Ware. There's the dish to Aldridge. 5 to shoot.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Over Murray. No good off the back of the rim. Denver leading by 3. There's Vanderbilt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Najee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal
on LaMarcus Aldridge. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Nuggets, Zeke Najee. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Zion Williamson's checked in for Robinson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Seattle trails by 5. Ingram passes to Ware. Outside Aldridge. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. The 3. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The Nuggets leading by 5. Morris inside.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Nuggets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. Seattle trails by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the drive, and it's blocked. Pass to Murray. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Morris passes to Najee. 34 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Kaminsky.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's the pass to Ware. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Ware. And here is Williamson. Kicks to Ware. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ware's got 8.
Zion plays within the system. And right there, very unselfish.
Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Denver leading by 8. Ingram is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Kaminsky An easy 2 points on the layup.
Kaminsky.
Kaminsky's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nuggets.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back to the game. And since halftime, he has been a different player.
We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time. Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it. It's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now, here's Jokic. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oliver passes to Williamson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Ingram. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Here's Giddey. Dishes it to Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Oliver. That one goes in.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's
SuperSonics foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Giddey. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ingram passes to Oliver. Takes the 13-footer. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Now, here's Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Ingram outside. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Gordon, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Seattle trails by 8. Here's Oliver. Misses the 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
That makes it 10 of their last coming from inside the paint.
Murray outside. Knocked loose. For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Oliver. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Giddey. The kick out to Porter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that jam.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Seattle making a change here. Saunders is checked in. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Seattle. Trailing here by 8. Oliver passes to Ingram. Over Gordon. The Sonics again can't hit. The Nuggets shooting at 51%. Really solid. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Here's Giddey. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Oliver. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Passes it to Jokic.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Team foul.
Denver with the ball. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Alexander Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Oliver. There's the 3. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. Williamson with the bucket.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Murray outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Now here's Murray. Right wing. Here's Giddey. And just miss after miss right now. Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. So they take the lead. Ingram's got 24.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Nuggets trail. And here is Murray. 13 feet away. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Sonics. And Denver also making a switch. Morris is checked in for Jamal Murray. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Bounce pass from Morris. Williamson against Gordon. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Jokic trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing 3?
Jokic here in the fourth, generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Porter. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 16 points for Michael Porter. And Seattle shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Ingram. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Porter. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Ingram against Porter. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morris. Denver calls timeout.
Timeout, Denver! There, you know what to do!
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
Now, here is Morris. And the pass to Jokic. Puts it up from 12. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Aldridge trying to break free. Oliver's shot is good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Now, here is Morris. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
Seattle calls timeout.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Ingram against Porter. Here's Oliver driving to the basket.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Morris. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. Down low. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Passes to Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Pass to Gordon. To Giddey, 4 on the shot clock. Jokic inside. Aldridge is there. Morris with the ball. Misses off the right iron. Oliver passes to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Morris outside. Here's Jokic. Count it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Oliver. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Morris outside. Here's Jokic. Aldridge with some nice D. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Oliver passes to Williamson. Ingram against Porter. Williamson trying to free himself up. It drops.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Now Morris. Driving the lane. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1. Seattle calls timeout. They're in front by 1. 9 seconds left in the game.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get him to the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. The SuperSonics. Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there. He's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Shooting for Seattle, Brandon Ingram at the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.